Let's be honest, the world is obsessed with AI startups right now. Every founder on Twitter or LinkedIn is shouting about their AI-powered platform or their autonomous solution that's changing the game. Billions of dollars are pouring into the space, new tools are dropping every week, and yet most AI startups are not making any real money. If you're rebuilding an AI startup and wondering why your revenue graph is flat or worse, declining, this video is for you. Because the truth is, it's not about the model you're using, the API you've integrated, or even the features you've built. The real reason your AI startup isn't profitable comes down to something much simpler and way more fundamental. You're solving the wrong problem for the wrong person in the wrong way. So let's break that down and then talk about exactly how to fix it. Most AI startups are built backwards. A typical founder story goes something like this. You discover a new AI tool like OpenAI's GPT, Claude, or Gemini. You experiment a bit, realize you can automate something, and you say, wait, this could be a startup. You start building an app, maybe a Chrome extension or a SaaS product. You get some early users, maybe a few free signups. But when it comes to revenue, it's crickets. Sound familiar? That's because most AI startups start with a technology, not a customer problem. You see something cool I can do, and then try to find a use case later, but that's not how business works. Real startups, especially SaaS, begin with a pain, not a product. They identify where someone is losing time, money, or opportunity, and then solve that in a way people are happy to pay for. The problem with many AI founders today is they're tech first, not problem first. They focus on what AI can do, not what people need done. Let's take an example. Say you build an AI that writes blog posts. Sure, it's impressive. But guess what? There are already hundreds of tools doing that. Content creation isn't a pain anymore, it's saturated. Businesses aren't dying for more AI content tools. They're dying for distribution, for ranking, for conversions. So the founder who builds an AI that grows traffic or an AI that converts visitors into paying customers will make money. The one who just builds a content generator won't. That's lesson number one. People don't pay for AI, they pay for results. Now let's talk about lesson two, distribution. Even if you build something valuable, most AI founders don't know how to sell it. They spend 90% of their time building and 10% of their time selling, when it should be the opposite. I've seen amazing AI startups die quietly because they never found distribution. You can't just post on Product Hunt once and hope for customers. You need a go-to-market system. If your target audience is small businesses, get into their Facebook and Slack groups. If you're going after developers, dominate GitHub and Twitter. If your product is B2B, cold email is your best friend. You don't need a viral product, you need a repeatable acquisition system. Because revenue doesn't come from code, it comes from consistent exposure to the right people. Lesson 3, AI without a niche is nothing. Too many founders try to build AI for everyone. You go to their website and it says something like, your all-in-one AI productivity suite. Bro, that doesn't mean anything. If you're building AI for everyone, you're building AI for no one. The key is to go narrow, super narrow. Instead of AI for marketing, build AI for D2C brand email personalization. Instead of AI for writing, build AI for real estate listing descriptions. You win by going niche first, then expanding later. That's how most micro SaaS founders are hitting $10,000, $50,000, or even $100,000 per month. They don't start broad, they dominate a tiny, painful corner of the market and grow outward. Lesson 4, AI alone isn't a moat, execution is. Your startup IS&T failing because IS&T work, it is failing because your business model doesn't. Every founder thinks, if I just improve my model, users will come. No, users don't care about your model, they care about outcomes. And because most IAPs are open to everyone, anyone can copy your idea overnight. That's why the only defensible moat left is execution speed and distribution. You don't need the best AI. You need the best product market fit. You don't need 100 features. You need one feature that users can't live without. Here's a harsh truth. If your product disappeared tomorrow and your users wouldn't even notice, you don't have a business. You have a demo. Lesson 5: AI startups forget the human element. AI isn't replacing humans, it's helping humans do more. The smartest founders are the ones who blend the two. You can't just throw AI at a problem and call it a day. The best AI startups are combining automation with empathy. They personalize customer support. They use AI to enhance human communication, not replace it. Remember, every product in the world, no matter how advanced, is still built to serve a human. Forget that, and your AI will always feel cold, replaceable, and untrustworthy. Now let's fix it. If your AI startup isn't making money, here's how to turn it around. Step 1, revisit your problem. Ask yourself, what's the actual pain my user feels? Not what's cool, not what's new, but what hurts. If you can't answer that clearly in one sentence, start over. Step 2, talk to your users. Most AI founders hide behind screens, tinkering with prompts. But you don't find product market fit in a lab. You find it in conversations. Talk to 10 users, watch them use your product, ask what's missing. Fix that first. Step 3, charge early. Stop waiting for perfection. If someone gets value from your product, charge them. Even $10 validates demand. Free users give feedback, but paying users give truth. Step 4, market like a human. Share your journey, post on LinkedIn, build in public. Be transparent about what you're learning. People don't buy from faceless AI brands. They buy from relatable humans building cool things. Step 5, automate your operations. Use your own AI, eat your own dog food. If your startup claims to automate something, start with your own workflow. Run your business the way you want others to run theirs. The founders who win in this AI wave aren't the smartest engineers. They read the fastest learners. They iterate, listen, adapt, and move fast. Look at the pattern behind every successful AI SaaS in the past year. They didn't invent something totally new. They made something simple that actually worked and sold it well. Take Notion AI, for example. They didn't reinvent note-taking. They just added intelligent assistants inside a tool people already loved. Or Runway, they didn't invent video editing. They made it faster, more intuitive, and accessible through AI. The difference between AI startups that make $100,000 a month and those that die quietly, IS and tech. It's alignment. Alignment between what AI can do and what people genuinely need done. And here's something most founders don't realize. The hype is your biggest enemy. When everyone's chasing the same buzzwords, agents, autonomy, AI co-founders, the best move is to go quiet and focus on real pain points. The companies making serious money with AI aren't the ones tweeting about it. They're the ones silently automating logistics, optimizing supply chains, reducing customer churn, things that don't trend on Twitter but make millions every month. So stop trying to be viral, try to be valuable. The AI gold rush is here, but not everyone digging will find gold. Only those who understand the terrain, the customers, the market, the problem, will win. And here's the good news. It's still early. You haven't missed it. The hype wave will crash, the noise will fade, and the real builders will remain. If you refocus now, from AI first to problem first, from building fast to selling smart, from hype to value, you will be among the ones left standing when everyone else burns out. So if your AI startup isn't making money right now, that's okay. But it's time to stop blaming the tech. The tools are fine. It's the approach that's broken. Start again with clarity. Ask, what's the pain? Who feels it? Why now? Build one clear solution that delivers real value. Sell it with focus, market it with empathy, and iterate like your life depends on it, because in startup land, it does. This isn't the end of your AI journey. It is the reset button you've been needing. So take a breath, step back, and remember, people don't pay for AI, they pay for outcomes. Solve real problems, charge for real value, and your AI startup will start printing real money.